How do you do, Soddy Daisy? Today is Friday, January 20th. We got sports, we have weather, we got entertainment, and more. This week's news, it's starting now. Prom is coming up soon, ladies and gentlemen. Tickets will be on sale February 10th through March the 20th for $45, and the location will be soon announced. Students will need to be passing all their classes and have a solid behavioral record to attend. Prom will be on Saturday, March the 25th in the new gym. Senior ads are on sale now. Any senior who wants an ad in the yearbook can now buy a quarter, half, or full page. You can pick up a form from the main office, which includes more information on where to buy the ad. The deadline is March 24th, so be quick. If you have any questions, stop by room 402 or email Miss Joyner. Now to January Jacob for the sports.
Yep, that's me, the certified January Jacob. This week, the boys and girls varsity and JV teams all won against Signal. They play tonight, and you can come see them at Hickson High School at 4:30, 6, and 7:30. This weekend is the Soddy Daisy High School Wrestling Tournament. If you want to volunteer, come to room 207 and sign up, or you can come to support the team Friday and Saturday. That's all for the sports today.
What's up, little friends and weather lovers? There's going to be a lot of weather this weekend, so buckle in and let's go on a little road trip to It's Friday, Soddy Daisy, and I couldn't be more pumped. We've seen a lot of real wet weather this week, but today is going to be not quite as wet. It'll remain partly cloudy throughout the day with sunshine and clouds varying. It's going to back down some from yesterday with highs in the 50s and lows in the low 30s. The chance for rain is just 5%, and the same goes for Saturday, where we can also expect partially cloudy skies and light winds for most of the day. The high for the day will be around 50, and the low in the upper 30s and lower 40s. But after midnight, it'll be cloudy with a chance of rain, which leads us into Sunday. Cloudy with a 70% chance of rain throughout the day. Later in the evening, expect overcast skies and a 60% chance of rain. The high for the day is 50 and the low is in the upper 30s. Next week, expect some more rain and cooler weather as a cold front is passing through in West Tennessee. And we're seeing some of the residual from that. Smart to carry an umbrella, but you shouldn't have to worry about canceling any plans. Now back to Michael for our local and national news.
The county schools is rolling out a new model for the staffing and funding of its schools that will give principals the autonomy, flexibility, and resources to better meet the individual needs of students throughout the district. The new budgeting plan includes an addition of $25 million in funding. The biggest change associated with this week's announcement is the new staffing model for schools that will give principals the ability to tailor their staffs to meet the students' need in their schools. By March 1st, staffing decisions will be finalized and job postings for the next school year will begin. Tonight at midnight, the deadline for the 2023 Teen Art Show closes. All middle and high school artists are invited to submit art exploring the themes of growth, or change. The Hunter welcomes all 2D visual artworks, literary works, photographs, and film. Selected submissions will be displayed in the Education Studio hallway at Hunter Museum. There's a controversy surrounding the Embrace, Boston's recently unveiled monument to slain civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his wife, Coretta? That's Coretta in my eyes. The 20-foot tall and 40-foot wide bronze sculpture, which was unveiled Friday on Boston Commons, is the largest monument in the U.S. dedicated to racial equality and was inspired by a picture of the couple hugging after Dr. King won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. Public opinion of the sculpture is mixed, and while some think the piece accomplishes what it sets out to do, others think that it does, in fact, look pretty weird. One of the biggest critics of the sculpture is Seneca Scott, a cousin of Coretta Scott King. He called the monument a waste of $10 million. Art is powerful, and the pen is mightier than the sword. I get all that. But that does not bring people together, Scott said. It was an atrocity. Martin Luther King III, the eldest son of civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King, defended the monument, saying he thought the artist did a great job, despite the criticisms that the monument only depicts his parents' disembodied arms. It represents something that brings people together, and in this day and age, when there's so much division, we need symbols to talk about that bring us together. Amazon is well known for its large inventory and its quick deliveries. Federal safety inspectors found that Amazon warehouse workers are at high risk of lower back injuries. OSHA has cited Amazon for failing to keep workers safe at 3 warehouses in Florida, Illinois, and New York. They face only a total of $60,269 in penalties. In a facility in Waukon, Illinois, workers handle packages over 50 pounds. In the Florida facility, workers are at risk of being struck by falling material stored 30 feet above them. If the government wins, Amazon would be required to both pay the fines and also correct violations, forcing Amazon to reevaluate how to keep their workers safe. Now to Wyatt with the Entertainment Minute.
Now for a first, the Entertainment Minute in an actual minute. Following the announcement of their new album, So Much for Stardust, American rock band Fall Out Boy has publicized the hiatus of lead guitarist Joe Trohman. Trohman states that he must prioritize his declining mental health, which means stepping away from the band. Despite this, Trohman additionally states that he will unquestionably be returning to the band once his mental health improves. As of yesterday, actor Alec Baldwin will be charged with involuntary manslaughter. Baldwin, best known for his role as Adam Maitland in Tim Burton's Beetlejuice, fatally shot cinematographer Helena Hutchins. In 2021, Baldwin's prop gun misfired during a rehearsal for Western movie Rust. He claims he did not pull the trigger when the round of ammunition was fired. Director Joel Souza was also injured in the accident. This past Sunday, the first episode of The Last of Us premiered on HBO Max. Rotten Tomatoes says, quote, retaining the most addictive aspects of its beloved source material while digging deeper into the story, The Last of Us is a binge-worthy TV that ranks among the all-time greatest video game adaptations. That's all for the Entertainment Minute this week, Soddy. Now back to Michael.
Yeah, I think that's me. Yep, all right. Thank you, YF. Soddy Daisy. As we all know, we're all Americans, and as Americans, we enjoy fast food, but this means our opinion is divided on what the best fast food is. We recently found a list, and it contained a list of the top 5 most revenue-generating fast food chains, and they are in this order. I don't remember the list. Coming in at number 5 is Wendy's. 4 is favorite Taco Bell. Number 3 is a Chick-fil-A. 2's not typical, but it is Starbucks. And number 1 is the well-renowned Golden Arches of McDonald's. But ladies and gentlemen, how does this correlate with what our local students have to say as their answers? I went out on the scene and I got some information. I have been given results, and I will read them to you now in an unformatted list to see how close they are. There is a total of maybe 10 or so, and here they are. We have a Chipotle, we have Bojangles, we have Arby's, we've got Zaxby's, we've got some Taco Bell, a Popeyes, and a Bojangles. Once more, ladies and gentlemen, what is your favorite local fast food restaurant? Does it correlate with the list of the most revenue gaining? Or is it on the list I've read out to you? Please feel free to comment down below and let us know, as we're all dying. Personal favorite of mine, I'm a Wendy's fan. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for your week news at Soddy Daisy High School. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you all next time. There you go.